Hello guys, welcome back at my YouTube channel. It's me, your boy Robert, and I'm back with another video. So guys, I'm in Africa. I'm in Uganda, and this is my first video that I've just made in Uganda. I didn't come up with the video when I was coming from the airport and so on. But guys, this is my first video that I've just done in Uganda. So I'm right in my house, I'm in my home. So guys, I do welcome you back at my YouTube channel. It's me, your boy Robert. Kindly subscribe if you are new to my YouTube channel. Please press the subscription button and start following me so that you can get notifications for all the new videos that I'll be uploading. I'm in Africa now, and this is the first video that I've just made. I'm in my home, but guys, I'll show you the simplest life that we do live in Africa. Some of the things that you might be thinking about, like the normal life in the outside world, let it be maybe in Qatar or any other country that you're living. Here in Africa, life is so different. So guys, I will show you some of the simplest life that we do live here in Africa. Guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's me, your boy Robert at Extra Vlogs. So guys, yeah, so guys, I'm right in my compound, and I'm going to do some housework with my wife here. So you guys, just want you to see this video, how we do the simplest works that we do right here in Africa, because life is so different. You cannot compare it with the life that we do live in Qatar. Here life is really so different. We do everything manually. So guys, I just want to show you some of the things that you can, like we normally do right in the morning when you wake up. What are things that you normally do that you don't need any machine, don't need anything, just have to do it with your hands. So guys, right where I am, we are washing. You can see we are washing our clothes, and as you can see just down there, and we do not use washing machines here. Yeah, there are some homes that do have washing machines, but right here where I am, in my house, in my home, we do not use washing machines. So this is the normal life that we do live in Africa. So most of you people, maybe you don't know, some of you know, but this is how we do survive in Africa. So I will be showing you some of the houseworks that we do. And guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, my YouTube channel. I'm right in Africa. So that was my morning. Just woke up, walked around the house, trying to set up myself to check if everything is fine. So I checked on the baby, and she was sleeping. I didn't want to disturb her, so I moved around trying to fix up my day. It was early in the morning, so as you can see, you see me brushing my teeth. In Africa, we normally don't have to go to the sink and get the brush and then brush, blah blah blah. No, we use the necessary available things. Let's say you see me going to the tank, and then I brush my teeth just there. I checked around. So I'm trying to find out what I can do this very early morning. So I found out like my wife has done almost most of the work, so I had nothing to do, because normally the women will wake up so early than the men. So all was left for me is to keep the car outside the compound so that I can wash it, because I think that's the only thing that was left for me. I washed the car. So as you can see, you see me putting out the car out of the gate to put it in the very best direction so that I can get some space to clean it and wash it and keep it in a good way. Yeah, so guys, that's it. In Africa, we normally do not do things using machines. I could have taken the car to the washing bay, but it's sometimes, I would say it's expensive. Or there are things that I see that I can do by myself, and I don't need to put in more efforts using other people to do it, because I can do it. I have a lot of time. I'm in vacation, so it's easy for me. So when I put the car in the right position, as you can see, you see me putting up the wires, because my wife couldn't. They have been using these wires for hanging on clothes after washing them. So my wife couldn't put them the right way. They already loose. So I was putting them right. Some were broken, so I had to put them right and make it tight, I would say that. So I was doing that, such things like putting everything right the way they were supposed to be. So we use these hangers for hanging clothes after washing. So I had to put them right in the good direction so that they can be used in a very good manner. So guys, that's the life that we do live in Africa. Most of you think that Africa, there's a friend of mine who was even asked me, like, do you really have cities in Africa? Yes, Africa is more and more developed. Just that sometimes the outside world will not show you this kind of things. The only thing they want to show you is wars and blah blah blah, all these kind of stories. But in Africa, we do have cities, and very nice cities that you cannot even compare to the outside world. But most of the people have the negative ideology because they think Africa is way backward. So as you can see, I had put my car there in the compound, going to clean it. So guys, don't forget, if you are new to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe. Just follow the bio, follow the link in my bio, and follow and subscribe to press your subscription button on your phone. Let it be your computer. Follow me, guys. I'll be so thankful. So guys, thank you so much. I love you. Just finish the video. Thank you so much. So after putting up the wires, I had to collect the water, put everything in place so that I can now focus on cleaning the car. So I got the water. I had to pour the water on the car, on the whole body, because it was full of dust. And you know, if I just come and start washing it way straight, I'll scratch the car paint and everything. So all I had to do first is to pour some water on the car body so that I can remove all the dust and the mud and everything that is on the car, and at least to soften the mud on the car. So all that I did, I got the water from the tank and then started pouring the water around the car, as you guys can see. So I got the foam, all soap, anything that I used. I got soap, but all I was using was soap. Then I started washing the car when I knew it was ready to be washed. So as you can see, I started with the tires because I wanted the tires to soak, so that by the time I come back with the brush to wash them, they are already soaked and they can be cleaned thoroughly well. So as you can see, I was using these normal things. So guys, I'm trying to show you that in Africa everything is possible. You can use whatever you have to live a life, and living a life that is so good or happy. So you can see I'm using a bucket of water and I'm using a sponge just to wash the car. I'm not using any machine, any, you know, these pressure spray machines that wash cars. No, we're using nothing but our hands. So I wash the whole car body. As you can see, I'm going behind and then I'm going on the roof of the car. I'm washing it and it's going to look really so nice. Guys, I'll show you this car at the end of the video. So I went there at the back, I cleaned it thoroughly well, and the tires were really looking so nice. I made sure I clean each and every point of the car, because normally my wife does that. Yeah, she does wash her car herself, and if she is busy or with a baby or something like that, she will call someone, take it to the washing bay and then clean it. So I saw it useful if I can do that for her. So I cleaned the car. As you can see, I came at the front as I finished the other parts of the body, then I came at the front and then wash it. It started looking really so nice, the way I left it or the way I wanted it to be looking. So you see, at least there's a very big change compared to the way it was. You know, cars in Uganda or in Africa, they're always full of dust and mud because of the state of our roads. They're not that good. Most of the roads, basically the roads at the suburb of the city, all roads that are a little bit far from the city, like where we do live, like me, where I live at least 5 miles away from the city. So you cannot find all the roads very good condition in most of the parts of Africa if you are not living in the city. So as you can see, they are full of dust, and if it's not raining, at least to reduce the dust, you might find that dust will be throwing everywhere on the streets. So that was the issue as to why I even had to keep the car clean. And you always have to keep the car clean, because if a traffic officer will find you with a dirty car, that means they'll fine you and you have to pay for that fine. So I had to keep the car clean since it was the only thing that was left for me to be doing. Then I had to do that, and let's at least give a lift to my wife. So guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate your efforts and that and everything that you use to watch my videos. I wouldn't say they are the best videos, but I really appreciate when you take your time, sit down and then watch, and put a subscription and put a comment, put a like. I really appreciate. So guys, thank you so much.